In an era where innovation and adventure coexist, where the allure of the unknown calls, and where everyone hears the call of the open road, prepare yourself for an adventure unlike any other. We're ready to reveal a legendary beast and a representation of off-road power. Fasten your seatbelts because we're about to take off in the tough, powerful, and brand new Toyota Land Cruiser 250. Ladies and gentlemen, car enthusiasts and adventurers, welcome back to Car Computer Exchange. Today, we're not just talking about any car. We're talking about the car that's been carving its path through history for over 7 decades. It's the car that's seen more terrain than you've seen more Netflix series. And it's back with a bang. The all-new Toyota Land Cruiser 250. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why should I care about a car? Well, let me tell you, this isn't just any car. It's a legend reborn, a symbol of exploration, and a machine that's been built to tackle the toughest challenges nature throws at it. Think about it. In a world where everything seems to be getting a bit too sensible, the Land Cruiser is here to remind us that adventure, thrill, and conquering the unknown are still very much alive. So, whether you're a seasoned off-roader or you've never even thought about leaving the pavement, whether you're in the UK, Europe, the USA, or anything in between, this is the video you've been waiting for. We're about to unravel the secrets of the Land Cruiser 250, see what's changed, and see why it's causing a buzz worldwide. History. Hey there, fellow car enthusiasts! Before we dive into the nitty-gritty of the brand spanking new Toyota Land Cruiser 250, let's take a quick trip down memory lane. Picture this. It's 1951. Eisenhower is in the White House. The first colored TV is introduced. And in a small corner of the world, the very first Toyota Land Cruiser makes its debut. Fast forward 72 years, and here we are, about to unravel the story of its evolution. This bad boy has been everywhere, from the sweltering deserts of the Middle East to the rugged terrains of Africa, and it's racked up over 11 million miles on the odometer. Yep, it's kind of a big deal. Let's find out what's changed. Design. Alright, hold on to your driving gloves, folks, because the new Toyota Land Cruiser 250 is a design departure that's got everyone talking. You see, it's not just a car, it's a fashion statement on wheels. Imagine James Bond in a tuxedo, but in car form. That's the level of sophistication we're talking about here. It's like Toyota took a page from the cool books of the Suzuki Jimny and the Mercedes G-Class. The exterior? Well, it's like a Rubik's Cube on steroids, and we kind of love it. But hey, we're all about democracy here. So what do you think? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. First edition. Now, we're not just dealing with your everyday Land Cruiser here. We've got something special up our sleeves. It's called the First Edition, and it's as exclusive as the VIP section of your favorite nightclub. What makes it so special, you ask? Well, it's got distinct headlights that'll make you swoon, and classic two-tone paint options that scream class. But here's the kicker, folks. There's only 3,000 of these beauties per continent. So if you're eyeing one, you better have your racing gloves on, because it's going to be a sprint to get your hands on it. Chassis. Alright, time to get technical. But don't worry, we'll keep it as smooth as a Land Cruiser gliding over rocks. You know that ladder frame chassis? It's back, and it's here to prove that sometimes old school is the best school, especially if you're talking about off-roading. Think of it like a tough exoskeleton for your car that's built for hardcore adventures. It's the same kind of chassis you'll find in the likes of the Mercedes G-Class and the Suzuki Jimny. Plus, it's 50% stiffer than its predecessor. Translation? This baby can handle some serious roughhousing. Engines. Now, let's talk about what's under that intimidating yet sexy hood. The Land Cruiser 250 is a bit like a buffet. You've got options, but not all of them are available at every table. Starting off, there's a 2.7-liter 4-cylinder petrol engine for some markets, and a 2.4-liter turbocharged petrol engine for others, and a 2.8-liter turbocharged diesel engine that's making its way across Europe Japan, and the Middle East. But wait, there's more. We've got mild hybrid and full hybrid versions coming up too, though they're not everywhere. This Land Cruiser is all about choices. Performance. Numbers, numbers, numbers. We know you gearheads love them, so let's dish out some tasty tidbits. Now, Toyota hasn't given us the exact 0 to 60 miles per hour stats yet, but we know these engines pack a punch, especially that diesel one. Sure, it might not win a drag race against a sports car, but it's got enough grunt to tow trailers heavier than your childhood dreams. And just for fun, we might throw in a comparison with the Land Cruiser's past drag race history. Spoiler alert, it's not about speed, but it's all about the muscle. Alright folks, it's time for a pit stop in our Land Cruiser adventure. So tell me, if you could take this bad boy on an off-road expedition to any destination on the planet, where would you go? Drop your dream off-road destination in the comments below, and let's see who's got the wildest, most adventurous dreams out there. Interior. Buckle up because we're heading inside. The Land Cruiser's interior is like a swanky penthouse in the world of off-roaders. Depending on your needs, you can go for 5 or 7 seats. Plus, that wheelbase got a boost, which means more room for you, your friends, and all the adventure gear you can think of. Guess what? Toyota's gone modern on the tech front with a touchscreen infotainment system. It's like they're saying, yeah, we can conquer mountains, but we can also conquer your heart with technology. Off-road. Now, here's the juicy bit. Off-road. Now here's the juicy bit. Off-roading. The Land Cruiser 250 is a beast when it comes to conquering the untamed wild. We're talking 4-wheel drive, high and low range modes, a locking rear differential, and even a disconnectable front anti-roll bar. Think of it as the Swiss Army knife of off-roading. And it's got an off-road electric brain that adjusts everything on the fly. It's like having a genius co-pilot for your wild adventures. Safety. Safety first always. Toyota knows that, and they've given the Land Cruiser an upgrade in the safety department. Electric power steering? Yeah, it's here. And it's not just for show. It's all about keeping you safe, especially when things get bumpy. And there's active lane keeping assistance to make sure you're staying in your lane, even when the path ahead gets a little, well, challenging. Price and availability. The big question is, when can you get your hands on one, and how much is it going to cost? Well, the Land Cruiser 250 is revving up to hit Europe and the UK later this year, with the first batch arriving in early 2024. As for the price, we don't have exact figures yet, but if you're eyeing that top-tier first edition with all the bells and whistles, it might set you back a pretty penny. But trust us, it's worth every cent for the adventure it promises. So there you have it folks, the Toyota Land Cruiser 250, a legend reborn, ready to conquer whatever lies ahead. Stay tuned for more updates, and let us know what you think about this beast in the comments below. Until next time, keep those wheels spinning and those adventures rolling. And there you have it, the epic journey through the all-new Toyota Land Cruiser 250. From its rich history to its cutting-edge features, it's a vehicle that embodies the spirit of adventure like no other. But hey, the adventure doesn't stop here. If you've enjoyed this exhilarating ride and you're hungry for more epic car content, don't forget to slap that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. That way, you'll never miss out on our future automotive escapades. Join our ever-growing car computer exchange family, and let's keep those wheels turning together. Thanks for tuning in, and until next time, stay curious, stay adventurous, and stay wowed.